22nd coming up, we're going to be doing sort of solely fashion, taking over the Grand Parade above where the banners are. I am beyond overjoyed and overwhelmed just seeing the banners up on Barrington Street, knowing that for us and our company, the way that it's growing and moving, this was the perfect sort of symbolism in terms of where we are. We're now high above the street, rising to the expectations and sort of where the company is destined to go.
Being here with the group kind of really reaffirmed how big this is and how important this is and how talented everybody is that contributed to this. It's one of those things where you sit back, you think about it, and you imagine what it's going to look like, but when you're here, immersed into it, and you get up close and you experience it, it doesn't really do it justice, so very proud, very excited. Awesome, a couple more here. One more.
It was like so surreal because like this is the busiest street in Halifax, right? So to see my face on the busiest street was unbelievable at first. You know, all the local designers are getting the traction they need, and their names need to be, you know, shouted out. So it's good that's happening.
This is really huge for me, being an immigrant and being able to have your work featured on Barrington Street, not just any street, is so huge, right? It's so huge.
It's even more exciting to see how exciting the designers are and the models are to see themselves and to have their family drive down the street or friends and to look up and there they are hanging over their heads.
It was just a really emotional time to be able to drive down and see your work, like a piece of your message up on one of the main streets in Halifax.
I was super excited because 14-year-old Cape Breton me is like screaming like, "What? You got a banner in the big city? What?" Like I'm like lit. I can't even handle myself. Proud is an understatement.
I'm happy to see local designers with local talent being promoted here. So everybody who drives down Barrington gets a taste of what talent is here in Halifax and how amazing it is. And we just need to support each other so we can grow the industry in Halifax, the fashion industry.
It's phenomenal. It's like the proudest moment of a designer so far. You know, it's just nice. My brand is about downtown Halifax, and now my brand is literally downtown Halifax. It's a fantastic feeling.
You hope for these little milestone moments, and it's definitely one of those moments for me. So it's really cool to just see it. Everything, like the hard work is starting to pay off. The momentum is rolling. We're getting things going. So it's like I said, it's a milestone moment. It's exciting.
So it's amazing to see the representation on the banners. Everybody is here. Halifax, it's a melting pot of the globe, and it is represented right here on the banners.
I'm very excited to have two models with me who I've had a little bit of a journey with, and then to be on the banner. That's super exciting. And to have the representation that I wish I had with one of my models is amazing. So I'm very proud.
It's really cool seeing myself and Cass on a banner, especially like downtown where everybody can see us. And it's really cool seeing Caitlin's journey with her designs and everything.
And seeing her dream come true of like actually having her designs and her work showcased like this.
Yeah.
It's me. So amazing.
Seeing everyone down here.
You know what I love? Is that since Soleil Productions like started, we've come so far. Like I feel like so little people started knowing about it, and now you mention it, and like everybody knows it, and it's awesome. I love it.
It's all about you, Mama. This is us. This is us.
It's an awesome agency.
Aww.
It's amazing. If you would have asked me years ago when I started my photography career if I'd be working with amazing activists, artists, musicians, poets, talented people, models, designers, I wouldn't I wouldn't even be able to start to understand where I'd be today. It's a huge family. I love the fact that they treat me as part of the family. And I feel that I'm loved unconditionally and that they trust me. And that's huge. I don't know if I could ever repay their trust, but the best thing I can do is just make them look fantastic and be creative with them and share their creativity. I think that's the best that I can do. Things that are happening, the things that they're doing, the things that they're undertaking, even if I'm not sure what's next, I want to be close. I want to be close because I want to be ready and I want to be part of it, because these are the type of people that I want to associate my creativity with.
Fashion belongs to all of us, and we shouldn't have to try and claim it. We should just live it and be it. And that's what I hope Sully Production really resonates with people, is that this belongs to us and we're here to stay. I think the only thing left for us to do is just keep going after that dream and that drive that we have. We can't go back from here for sure, so it's just gonna get bigger and better.
Awesome, great job, great job.
We got presented with the opportunity to showcase at City Hall at the Grand Oasis stage. It was a way now for me to do sort of an open house, and it was a downtown free fashion show where people can just come and see exactly what the brand was built on, the people that we were working with, so it gave them that platform as well. I started in 2018 with this dream. However, I never did anything in terms of an open house or really putting the name out there. I was fearful of telling people that I was Sully Production. I didn't want to not have opportunities presented to me because I was a Black woman coming into the game. And I knew the minute I put my name on it, I would get a lot of backlash or sort of exclusion even more. And I thought, why didn't I just stay in the background for a long time? That fear of people's proximity to my Blackness impacting this growth of this thing that I've had in my head and dreamed of and now is a reality. Would they deal with me differently? Would they come to me? So that's how This Is Us came into play. It was around the third year, and I thought we need to do something to show the market that we're here. For me, that day really holds a lot of weight because it was the first time I got to truly show it's me here. It's me behind this.
Just remember where you are. Remember it for the end of the show. Go back there, okay?
This Is Us was our coming out moment. It was solely standing unapologetically in the space where we belong.
Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
The planning and preparation and design around the whole event was like a feat that we've never done before, because this was our biggest show by far. People were coming with an expectation of a high quality show, and I needed to deliver on that. It was a lot of time invested into getting the models ready for the runway. I wanted to showcase or focus on the South Asian community. Shivani was in the agency and Yuri was in the agency, and they were the two that were representing, their community. And I thought, moving forward, I want to highlight different elements of different cultures and make that sort of the focus point. And then we'll get to a point where we don't have to do that anymore. That was my mindset with this show, and This Is Us, is providing that platform for people who normally aren't part of the conversation. We did a model call just for the South Asian models. We had to find about 18 or so models who had never done this before and train them. So not only was the preparation and the design of the show to train the models who were on the roster and get them going, I was doing double duty by also training models who were just coming in. This one was coaching from scratch. in getting all of these models comfortable and confident enough to work the runway. So a lot of work went into the coaching aspect of it because it had to be right. I didn't want them showing up and just being sort of tokens in the space. I wanted the talented individuals who wanted to be part of the industry to be part of that show, and they were the openers.
Go, go, go. Nice. Nice, nice. That's it. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We were
Mama, be right
training
there.
3 times a week, and I was going from the roster, the models on the roster, and the models who were coming in sort of in this newness. I was going from one coaching to the next. So it was intense coaching.
Here's the picture. See if they organize that.
We thought we were gonna be done, and then we had to go back and do it again, but we nailed it at least one time, so.
It was bumpy. There was a kind of a rough start. I guess everybody's just getting into the zone, but it ended on a really high note.
I think we got a couple more practices coming up, and showtime on Sunday.
Show day is a very hectic day. I don't think I sleep the night before because I'm either still trying to get pieces ready for the show or just working on different elements of it. The makeup artist, their call, I think that day was around 12:30. So we had them in to get their station prepped and ready, and then the models started to trickle in. It's a hurry up and get there to wait for that few minutes on that runway. It's a hectic moment that I wouldn't trade for anything else, because then it's creating this beautiful moment on the runway, and nobody outside those doors knows what's happening inside. They just see the beautiful production coming out to them. The chaos inside fuels the energy as the models go out on that runway.
I have no idea what's happening. No idea. I'm so lost.
What are you wearing for Michelle? Just black with the cape, right?
She wanted me to wear basically. I'm most excited for the younger talent and the new talent that just joined the agency, who's not too familiar with how these things go, to really go out there and express themselves and be comfortable and have a really good time.
Worked very hard for it, and it's my first show as well, first runway, so it's going to be all city is going to be watching, so I'm really excited and looking forward to it, and I think everybody is just waiting to walk the runway, and
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to walk for all the designers today. We worked hard on it, so hopefully our efforts pay off.
We got the goods. Mom's gotta eat. You watch how rapidly I become the most popular person in here.
When I'm at the Soli production shows and I see the models, the way they take care of each other, then I know I did something right. I might be busy running and I don't get to notice every little detail, but I do see that sense of community where they're taking care of each other as they wait for that moment and their individual moment to shine. They're helping that unit really stand tall.
So I'm here, I'm hanging out, we're getting ready for the show. People come, the little kids come flying in the door, they say, Ben, we got a surprise for you. I'm like, for me, or like there's just like a surprise? What do you mean, what are we doing? So they grab me, they bring me aside. My mom is just here chilling and waiting. So, what a crazy surprise. This is exciting.
I'm so excited, that's why we had to surprise him. I know it's a big day. So,
it's a big day.
Gotta have family here, right?
You'll be surprising me in LA one day. I'll be like, no way, Mom's on the flight. What do you mean? So this is cool. This is really, really cool. Now I feel good. I already felt good, but now I feel really good. Now I'm ready now. Also, my mom surprised me. She's outside. Your mom?
Yeah. She drove up? Yeah, that's so sweet.
She showed up.
let's start the show, shall we?
Go, girl! I know I say, no panic, but we need hustle. Please hustle. I am your host, Oxney Chinenere, and I am pleased. I am absolutely pleased to be hosting this phenomenal show, none like any other.
So if you're in your outfit, line up, and if you need to get back, they'll come and pull you, okay? Line up if you're in your outfit.
I think when the chaos settles and the lights go dim and the music starts, in that loud chaos, I hope they're finding that comfort in that moment, that not just me, the coach, but the team around Soli believed in them enough to really go hard at this.
This is not just a fashion show, this is more than that. So I am super excited to invite all of you here and make sure all of you have a good time and experience and have something to talk about when you leave this place.
Everybody's like, we brought Paris to Halifax. For me, it was showing Halifax. In a few words, it was fashionably great.
You're going to nail it tonight. Don't overthink it, okay? Exactly what Soli's been coaching you every day this week. That's what you're doing tonight, and I know you guys can do this.
oftentimes I missed the show because I'd be behind the scenes, and I made a point that I wasn't missing this one. So I snuck out. When the last hair was done, I snuck out, didn't say where I was going, found a really nice spot in the crowd and watched the entire show. And for me, the emotions that I felt, I remember my son saying to me, "Mom, that's your sister who's doing all of this." There was so much magic and beauty in that event, and knowing what it took for her to put that together and really making something from nothing, and something that made such a statement.
Walking down the runway with Ben and Shivani and all the models had just completed their final walk, in my head it was the next step. The next step is beyond the borders of Nova Scotia, Atlantic Canada, and taking on the market in a mainstream fashion by going to the cities where people associate fashion: New York, Paris, London, Milan. In my mind, that's where we were walking to. That energy is something I would never forget, and that's why it was our coming out. Just looking at all those faces, feeling so proud that their first open house was at City Hall, and we're unapologetically standing in this space. I'm not going anywhere. So today's Nova Scotia, and tomorrow we conquer the world. No stopping us.
Thank you, Halifax, for coming and embracing these amazing talents. We need to start changing narratives in the industry. Diversity needs to be the norm. Thank you.